We listen and we don't judge. Part 2 edition. So back then, I used to smoke like Smokey Bear. You heard me? Getting high. Boy, Snoop Dogg say every day I get high, high, high. Oh yeah. So this one particular night, he come see me and he in a truck. I ain't never seen this truck before. He telling me it's for somebody, but come to find out, it's for the girl that he married. It's for her daddy. So we sitting outside my house, smoking, da 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 da. All I know is he threw the car in gear and started driving. Took me on a high speed chase, and I'm like, "What's going on? Hold up, you're spooking me." He was like, "Oh, the car pulled up. That's the police. That's the police." So I'm tripping. I'm like, "Oh my God, it's the police. Oh my God, we on the chase. Oh my God, let me out." But at this time, too deep in already. Come to find out, it was her. She was following us. They must have had the truck on the daddy truck. That's how I found out it was the daddy truck. But yeah, we ended up pulling over to the little. Sorry about that, mommy duties. But we pulled up into this little abandoned little lot, like maybe 3 blocks away. So I'm already calling my sister, like, come get me around the corner. Mind you, my whole family sitting on the porch over there. They just seen everything happen. Like, what the fuck just happened? What's going on? So this is another time where he's confessed to her, like, what you doing? Like, pretty much like she crazy or something, and keep telling her that he love me, and this and that, this and that. Right? I still stayed. We listen and we don't judge. So this one particular day, I'm calling him. He ain't answering. I'm looking for him. You ain't nowhere to be found. You ain't on the line. So at this point, I'm finna get in my car and let's ride. And I ain't finna stop riding until I find you. And you in my car, it was my mama car, and I was still, on all that. So, I've been through the bottom. If y'all from Baton Rouge, y'all know what the bottom is. I've been through the bottom. Boom, I hit the corner. I see the little rental truck in, and I'm like, there you go right there. So I pull up on him. Why he speed off and send me on the chase again? At this point, I'm dipping, I'm dabbing, yeah, I'm gonna catch you, because what you running for? And you got me fucked up and you ain't been answering the phone all day. So, boom, he hopped up on the interstate. Shit, I hopped up on the interstate behind him. This nigga shot over in the far left lane to go across the river. And mind you, it's buku traffic coming at this time, baby. I didn't care. I didn't think about none of that. I just think about, let's get this nigga. But God got me, and I am anointed because ain't nothing happened to me on my mama car. And I chased him all the way down to the El Chapalaya Bridge, and I get on side of him as we still going because it's double round. I get on side of him like, pull over, pull over. Mind you, it's him and it's her in the car, and he just smiling. Like I told y'all, he do that little laugh, that little malicious laugh, like he think that shit funny. To where I just came to my senses. I'm like, man, fuck that, fuck this, And I get off the interstate, head my black ass back to my city. Yep, but I still didn't leave him. We listen, we don't judge. Now, on this particular day, I don't remember what quite happened. All I know is I was in my little roller and I'm chasing behind him in the bottom, trying to hit him. Run into his car, do whatever I can to get you, bitch. You pissed me off. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I smoked too much weed back then, but some of my memory is blank. Some of it I remember, and some of it come back to me gradually. But this nigga had me on a cat and mouse chase like we was Tom and Jerry. Do you motherfucking hear me? And I was there for it, because guess what? Even after all them chases, I was still with him. We listen and we don't judge. Fast forward a little bit down the line where I feel like I got my mind in order, and I'm not dealing with him no more, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm already pregnant for the dude at my job, or one of y'all. I'm pregnant for one of y'all, but you pissing me off right now, so I'm finna go to him. Let him come to the house. Let him, move in. So, well, this particular day, morning, they decided to have a heart-to-heart where I don't know how the hell they was communicating to where they communicated, where they both pulled up and they in the front yard trying to talk. Now, I don't know what possessed him to even agree with that, knowing this nigga. But then you're right. He didn't know this nigga. I knew this nigga. So they out there having a talk. He really feeling the way, he really hurt inside, but trying not to show it. So instead of him trying to not hurt me, but instead of him trying to fix the situation, be grown men about it, because this could be either one of our babies. He's saying shit to hurt him. My, at the time, ex-boyfriend saying shit to hurt my work boyfriend. So he like, yeah, that's my B. That's gonna always be my B. She gonna always fuck with me. Da, 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 da. You know, just telling him hurtful, spiteful shit like that'll play in a person's head. And he was trying to hurt me, talking about, yeah, I ain't want her anyway. She got air conditioned window units. Nigga, you wasn't saying that when you was laying up in there chilling with them air conditioned window units. Then gonna say, yeah, cause her bed on crates. Yeah, bitch, you wasn't saying that when we was breaking the frames in this bitch. The fuck? But even after all that, somehow I found my way back. We listen, and we don't judge. But enough on him, let's get to my work boyfriend, right? I ain't gonna even lie, I feel like at that time, being that I was going through everything that I was going through, he probably was a good man, or had the potential to be a good man. His priorities was just in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? And me, I was damaged goods. Do you hear me? It's true what they say. Hurt people hurt people. And I hurt that man. And, you know, I apologized to him, you know, and moved forward from it. But I don't know. But somehow, the roles were reversed. And I became like this nigga that ran circles around me. Because I ran circles around his ass. And it wasn't even intentionally, I swear to God. But he loved me. And we gonna listen, and we not gonna judge. I just used to spaz out, get irritated. You know, just didn't want to be bothered with him. I done bust his lips, black his eyes, sent him back to my house. I did everything you done named to this man. And Lord, forgive me, I am sorry. Because I did all of that unintentionally. Like, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't maliciously. It was just, I became a product of what I've been through instead of actually healing from what I went through and moving on. I just left that and went to that. And guess what? I brought all that baggage over there. And I became the hurricane in this boy's life, okay? But again, we listen and we don't judge. Like, he used to have his mama send me messages on, you know, how you feel, like how I'm wrong, and, you know, the things I did. He used to go tell my dad on me, like, you know, have somebody talk to me and talk some sense into me to let me know that this man really loved me. But I'm just like, I'm looking at the imperfect parts of the situation. I felt like because I done been through this, I'm going to become this so you won't do this to me. And that wasn't right. He still loves me. We listen. We don't judge. But that demon ain't never leave out my life at that time. Because even if I blocked him on everything, he'll email me, call me block. Hell, he'll even go buy a burner phone just to call me. Like, he made it his business to get in touch with me. And something about that made my heart smile. We listen and we don't judge. So I pick fights with this nigga and nitpick about everything. Wouldn't cook, go to work, come home, didn't care, don't touch me. Like, it was just, he was getting fed up. Okay? We listen, we don't judge. So yes, I left my work boyfriend and went back to Demon Slayer over here. We listen, we don't judge. But my work boyfriend loved me so much that every time Demon Slayer would piss me off, I ran back to him. And he was open arms, unapologetically. We listen and we don't judge. I know this story probably all over the place and it's not in numerical order for y'all, but I'm just giving y'all little snippets of the things and the chaos I have been through in my life. And yes, I did get my karma back from treating my work boyfriend like that, okay? Because my next baby dad, I had me on my knees like, Lord, what am I doing wrong? And I realized I had to heal. You know, I can't be jumping from person to person. So when I did thought I was ready, Yeah, he showed me. Had me doing the chicken leg.